Hi. Thank you for visiting our office. I'm so happy to have you guys here. And my name is Mingyung Kim, Catherine Kim. I work here at the Kookmin Immigration Corporation. Very nice meeting you.
Pleasure.
Very nice meeting you. Can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Absolutely. My name is Anthony Soto. I'm Vice President of Development and Investments at Four Partners, the developer of the project.
My name is TJ Kang. I'm the legal director of Bethel Capital, one of the sponsors of the EB5 offering.
All right. I'm so glad to have you guys here today. And they're visiting our office to promote their project called Four Seasons Surf Club in Miami. Can you introduce briefly about your project, Anthony?
Yeah, absolutely. So this EB5 offering is an extension of our original project, which was the Surf Club, and a very successful project which we raised initially over $100 million in EB5 funds, and we repaid back in 2021. This extension comprises of 3 towers for a total of 56 condominiums. And those towers are Tower 1, Tower 2, and Tower 3, all adjacent to our original Surf Club project, all along the pristine beaches of Surfside, Florida.
All right. Can you introduce a little bit about the Surf Club?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's very critical to understand the Surf Club for the EB5 offering. The Surf Club currently has a 77-key hotel. The Surf Club was developed in 1930 by Mr. Henry Firestone, and he developed the Surf Club to have his friends come feet away from the beach to enjoy the luxury and tranquility of Surfside. And in 2012, Four Partners purchased that site and redeveloped the site with a 77-key hotel and 151 condominiums. Those condominiums sold for an excess of $1.4 billion, and the hotel we currently own still to this day, and it's one of the most successful Four Seasons hotels in the world with the highest average daily rate of any Four Seasons in the entire world.
All right, thank you. As a research center, what do you see the strong point of this project?
I think
for EB5 investors.
Of course, from an EB5 investment perspective, investors should always be looking at 2 things. One is my immigration safety. Am I going to get my green card at the end of the day?
Of course.
That is typically determined by whether the project creates enough jobs, so at the end of the piece, when you go file your 829 petition, that USCIS will approve your petition. That depends on you being able to create 10 jobs for each investment. In this project, what we're happy to say is that the total number of jobs that is to be created is close to 7,000 jobs. And because we're only looking for 165 investors, we actually only need 1,650 jobs. So there's more than 4 times the number of jobs that are necessary than is necessary. And in addition to that, in May of this year, we actually got a job creation report from our economists that supported the conclusion that there's actually been already close to 2,400 jobs created based on the amount of construction and construction costs that have been incurred by the developer to date. So we're very confident that your petition will not fail because we didn't create enough jobs. There's more than enough jobs for the project. The second most important thing is obviously the return of your investment amount. And we believe that this project is one of the safest, if not the safest, project that on the market today from an investment safety perspective. This is because of this 53 units that are being built. Of the 2 towers that are now currently under sale, they've sold almost 75% of the units. And those sales constitute about $730 million, and the developers also received over $300 million in deposits. We're really confident that this project is going to be a success, and it's already built upon a very successful project, one of the most successful condo hotel developments in the US that opened in 2017.
Wow, thank you. And regarding the return of capital, do you have any exit plans of the project?
Yeah, absolutely. So these 3 towers are condominiums. And why that's important to the EB5 investors is unlike other asset classes, multifamily, hotel, or other income producing asset classes, the exit strategy for a condominium is based upon the completion of construction. So once we have completed construction, we will begin forcing and noticing the unit owners to come to close. We already have 50% of the deposits, and we will be closing on a rolling basis with Tower 1, Tower 2, and Tower 3. If I did not mention it earlier, we are currently under construction on all 3 towers, with Tower 1 scheduled to start closings in 2024. So the exit strategy is clear. Once we complete the construction of Tower 1, Tower 2, and Tower 3 on that rolling basis, we will call the closings and receive the revenues, as opposed to other projects which depend heavily, if not solely, on a income source, revenue source.
All right. Can you two introduce your regional center briefly and your developing company as well?
After the sales of the units and the developer has been able to receive the sales proceeds, those funds are first goes to repay the senior loan. And then under this project structure, the EB5 lender is second in line. And so we're really confident that based on the projected sales that they have and actual sales that they've already achieved, that the EB5 investment is very secure.
All right, so very safe.
Yes.
That's what you want to say, right? And then, can you introduce briefly about your research center and then developing company as well?
Yes, absolutely. Fort Partners was created in 2010. We're a vertically integrated development company that developed luxury condominiums and hotels, not only nationally, but internationally. Fort Partners was created by Nadeem Ashi. Nadeem Ashi currently owns all of the Four Seasons south of Orlando, which include the Surf Club, our crown jewel, Four Seasons Brickell, Four Seasons Fort Lauderdale, and Four Seasons Palm Beach. Not only do we have Four Seasons surf clubs in Florida, but we also are developing the Four Seasons Telluride, and we also have international projects which consist of Four Seasons Lake Como, Four Seasons Marbella, Spain, Four Seasons Greece. So as you can see, we've developed this great relationship with Four Seasons, and we are a preferred development partner. So much so that we are undertaking 2 very important projects of the Four Seasons. The first being the Four Seasons Vatican, which will be within the Vatican City. And second, we're also co-operating and co-owning the Four Seasons cruise line, called Four Seasons Yachts. So this relationship has allowed us to gain much respect and much success with Four Seasons, in a relationship that we think is going to be a very long-term partnership.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And the regional center?
So the regional center for this project is EB5 Southeast RC. The president owner is Ellie Cohen. He has a long history in the EB5 industry. He co-founded Extel New York Regional Center, where he raised close to $1 billion to fund some of the key landmark residential towers in New York City. This regional center has a wealth of experience in dealing with EB5 funds and has been very successful.
Thank you. Wow, this is our first time to work together. How do you feel about having us as your partner?
So I'll start. So it's been wonderful so far. I think what's most been impressive to me is that the knowledge that you guys have brought to me. I've had a ton of questions that you guys have answered precisely. And I think that in this area of law and consulting, you need a strong partner and a strong consultant to navigate the USCIS laws and all the things that go with it, and to ensure that the investors receive the green card, and with your trust and support, put them in a project that is successful. So,
Thank you so much.
of course.
Of course, we're very honored to be able to work with Kookmin. We know you guys are one of the leading, and if not the leading,
Thank you.
immigration firms in Korea. And so this is a great opportunity for us to work with you. We're very pleased to have this relationship.
Yeah, we're so pleased too. Thank you. Thank you for visiting us today.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
Hopefully be back soon.
Yeah, of course. All right. Thank you, guys.
Take care.
Thank you.